I am speaking from Newton study. I am going to teach physics for class 9th. I am going to teach some numerical problems which are related to chapter motion. In the previous video, I have taught about many numerical problems. Now I am going to teach numerical problems. Abdul, while driving to a school, computes the average speed for his trip to be 20 km per hour. On his return trip along the same route, there is less traffic and the average speed is 30 km per hour. What is the average speed for his Abdul's trip? It means that Abdul goes to his school at the speed of 20 km per hour and returns home at the speed of 30 km per hour. We will be find what is the average speed of going and returning. For it, let the school be at a distance of x किलोमीटर. सपोज कर लेते हैं, लेट कर लेते हैं कि उसके होम से स्कूल की डिस्टेंस जो है x किलोमीटर है. Hence, we can find time taken to reach the school. Hence, time taken to reach the school is equal to distance by speed, distance x, speed 20, going speed 20 km per hour, distance x, hence x by 20 hour. This is going time. Time taken to reach back a school, distance x, returning speed 30, hence returning time is equal to x by 30 hour. Total time, going time plus returning time, x by 20 plus x by 30 is equal to LCM लेंगे 60, 3x plus 2x by 60 is equal to 5x by 60 hour. This is returning and going time. Total distance, x distance जो है going and x distance returning, hence x plus x is equal to 2x kilometer. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time, hence average speed is equal to total distance 2x, total time 5x by 60, hence 2x by 5x, ये जो है रिवर्स कर देंगे, 5x into 60, x कैंसिल, 12 5 जा 60, 12 into 2 is equal to 24 km per hour. This is the required average speed for going and coming to the school. Next, numerical. A motor boat starting from rest, a lake, accelerate in a straight line at a constant rate of 3 meter per second square for 8 seconds. How far does the boat travel during this time? It means that a boat is moving whose initial velocity is 0 because it starts from rest and accelerate 3 meter per second square. So what distance motorboat will cover in 8 seconds? Initial velocity 0 because motorboat starts from rest. Time 8 seconds. Acceleration 3 meter per second square. Distance is equal to what? We know that second equation of motion, distance is equal to ut plus half at square. U का वैल्यू 0, टाइम 8 प्लस हाफ एक्सेलरेशन 3, टी स्क्वायर, टी का वैल्यू 8, hence 8 into 8 square means 2 times multiply, hence 8 into 8, 2 4 जा 8, 4 3 जा 12 और 12 8 जा 96, hence 0 into 8 is equal to 0 plus 96, 0 plus 96 is equal to 96 meter. This is the required distance that is covered by a motor boat that starts from rest and accelerate 3 meter per second squares for 8 seconds. Next numerical, a driver of a car traveling at 52 km per hour apply the brakes and accelerates uniformly in the opposite direction. The car stops in 5 seconds. It means that a car driver is driving at the speed of 52 km per hour, at the speed of 52 km per hour, and applies the brake to stop the car. After 5 seconds, the car stops. Another driver going at 34 km per hour in another car applies his brake slowly and stops in 10 seconds. एक दूसरा कार ड्राइवर जो है 34 किलोमीटर पर आवर के स्पीड से जो है कार ड्राइविंग कर रहा है और जो है कार को स्टॉप करने के लिए ब्रेक अप्लाई करता है और 10 सेकंड के बाद जो है कार स्टॉप कर जाती है। ऑन द सेम ग्राफ पेपर प्लॉट ए स्पीड वर्सेस टाइम ग्राफ्स फॉर टू कार्स। तो इस दोनों कारों के स्पीड और टाइम के बीच जो है ग्राफ प्लॉट करना है। विच ऑफ द टू कार्स ट्रेवल फार्दर आफ्टर द ब्रेक्स वेयर अप्लाइड। किस कार के द्वारा जो है मोर डिस्टेंस कवर किया गया है, ये भी जो है फाइंड करना है। फॉर द फर्स्ट कार इनिशियल वेलोसिटी 52 किलोमीटर पर आवर, इसको मीटर पर सेकेंड में जो है कन्वर्ट कर देंगे। मीटर पर सेकेंड में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए 5/18 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं। 9 2 जा 18, 26 2 जा 52, नेक्स्ट स्टेप 26 और 5 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 130/9 इज इक्वल टू 14.4 मीटर पर सेकेंड। जिस कार का वेलोसिटी जो है 52 किलोमीटर पर आवर है, उसका स्पीड वेलोसिटी जो है मीटर पर सेकेंड में 14.4 मीटर पर सेकेंड। फाइनल वेलोसिटी इज इक्वल टू 0 बिकॉज the car stops after 10 seconds. Hence, initial speed 14.4 meter per second, final speed 0, time is equal to 5 seconds. We know that acceleration is equal to v minus u by t. v का वैल्यू 0, u का वैल्यू 14.4 by 5. Now we can write minus 14.4 by 5. We get on divide minus 2.88 meter per second square. This is the acceleration of the first car. For the second car, initial speed is equal to 34 kilometer per hour. We convert it into meter per second. 34 multiply 5 by 18. We get 85 by 9. On dividing, we get 9.4 meter per second. Final speed is equal to 0, time is equal to 10 seconds. Acceleration is equal to, we know that acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time. Final velocity 0, initial 9.4 by 10 minus 9.4 by 10. We find the result minus 0.94 meter per second square centimeter. We find 0.9 meter per square second. Now we have to plot the graph for the first car and for the second car. Since for the first car initial velocity 14.4 and final velocity 0 after 5 seconds, we draw a horizontal line. This is known as x-axis. We draw a vertical line. This is known as y-axis. On the x-axis, we represent time. On the y-axis, we represent speed. For the car first, initial velocity is equal to 14.4 and final velocity, final speed is equal to 0 because the car stops after 5 seconds. Hence, this straight line AB represent for the first car. This line AB represents speed for the first car. Since initial velocity for the second car 9.4 and final velocity 0 because After 10 seconds, the car stops. Hence, this line CD, represents the speed for the second car, because its initial velocity 9.4 and slowly its speed decreases and at last becomes 0 after 10 seconds. The CD represents for car second and AB represents the speed of car first. Now we have to find the distance traveled by the first car and the distance traveled by the second car. I have already taught you in the graph the area enclosed by a speed time graph is known as distance. The area enclosed by a speed time graph, velocity time graph is known as distance. Hence, the distance traveled by car first. The distance traveled by car first is equal to area of AOB, area of triangle AOB, because by the car first the area encloses by triangle AOB. Hence, the distance traveled by the first car is equal to area of triangle AOB, whose base is 5 and perpendicular is 14.4. Hence, 1 by 2 base 5 and altitude 14.4. We find the result 36 meter. The distance traveled by the second car is equal to area of triangle COD, area of triangle COD, whose base is 10 and perpendicular altitude is equal to 9.4. Hence, the distance traveled by the car second is equal to half, base 10, altitude height 9.4. This is equal to 47 meter. This is the required distance for the second car. This is the required distance for the first car. It represents that the second car covers more distance than the first car. This distance represents that the second car covers more distance than the first car. Now I stop my teaching. I will see you in next video with new topics. At last, I say you must subscribe Newton Study. Thank you.